Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most well-known chapters in the Quran, Surah Yasin.
Why does this one, the 36th chapter, get this incredible title? Calling it the heart suggests that it's absolutely essential, right? That it's vital for a believer's faith. So let's find out what's going on in this surah that gives it that kind of status.
You know, the great scholar Imam al-Ghazali.
Surah Yasin brilliantly weaves together the three core pillars of Islamic faith. First, you've got Tawheed, the absolute, undeniable oneness of God. Second, isn't the end. These three beliefs are the very rhythm driving the entire chapter.
But here's the thing. Surah Yasin
Dash clear as day. On one side, you have the messengers with a pretty simple logical plea. Hey, so clearly here.
And then, in the middle of all this rejection, a hero steps up. But he's not a king or a general or some powerful figure. He's just an ordinary man, from the outskirts of the city. Even when you feel completely alone, is an act of amazing courage.
So, saying, just open your eyes. Think about it. Dead, they're presented as undeniable signs of a powerful, merciful creator.
Okay, so we've covered the big themes, but how does Surah Yasin actually show up in the daily lives of Muslims?
A hadith, the theme that really earns this surah its title as the heart of the Quran. And that's its vivid, unforgettable description of the day of judgment and our final return to God.
Can you just imagine the absolute shock of this moment? The verse drops you right into their panic. They cry out, "Who woke us up from our sleep?" That from this day, the loved ones, pure bliss. And for the disbelievers, it's a painful confrontation with the consequences of their choices, being asked why they followed their own worst enemy. The contrast is just, wow, it couldn't be stronger. And the surah wraps up with this absolutely awe-inspiring statement about God's power. Creating galaxies, bringing the dead back to life. None of it is hard. This is the final, booming note that ties everything in the chapter together, a reminder of who is ultimately in control.
So in the end, we're left with this powerful idea. Surah Yasin to think about the